The views and opinions expressed in this broadcast are those of the host/guest and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any of BXR entities and those they represent.
Welcome to another episode of It Is What It Is Radio. Okay. Say that again. Anyway, I'm sorry. Welcome to, I'm going to say another because I'm going to act like we don't know. That's right. Yeah. But we back. But this is another episode. The shit don't stop. No. The first episode. The first of many more. Can I get a moment of silence for King Porter? This is King Porter Forever Friday. Moment of silence for King Porter. Thank you very much. It Is What It Is Radio is back. Sorry for the delay. Yeah. But we are finally back. So long awaited.
It looked deep in this one.
Yeah, we a little deep, but that's all right. We always been deep for a minute. Family first. I want everybody to swing around the room and let everybody know your name and what you into and all that other good stuff. I'm a chill. I'm a gentleman lady.
You going to chill? All right. What's going on, y'all? It's Nicole from the Style Lounge Boutique. Back like I never left. One of the originals, one of the OGs. I can say that, right? Individual. So yeah, like it feels good to be back. Just been out doing what I love to do. You know, running business, trying to do entrepreneur stuff with my community, and yeah, just living life. And I'm still here. Such a blessing.
That's it.
Oh, it's me? Okay. Hi, Radio Fam. It's Lady Lee. I'm back. It's been a while. Nice to see everybody. Coming back, you know, with the mental health and wellness. You know, that's what I'm all about. Had a lot of experiences to come and talk and express with you all. And hey, it is what it is.
It is
what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we not. I thought the divas was going to take over. You already know it's amazing. It's been a very long time. A long journey, but you know, we'll get into that later on the show because this really is a reunion show. So don't expect too much, but catching up with what everybody been doing. No doubt.
Yeah.
Hey.
We got some shit to say. I know I do.
Hey man, long awaited. Feel great to be back. It's your boy Dad Bogard. And y'all know what's up, man. We coming. It is what it is. We coming with the humor, being serious, always being controversial, and coming with some new knowledge and some good and great things to say and a good word today, like y'all already know. So here we are. It is what it is. Let's go, man. Let's go. Well, look, right. I wanted to shake some things up. You know, since we've been gone for a minute. So I wanted to ask y'all a series of questions. No, they don't not yet. I'm the man in the black. That's cool. My name is Flossie. All right, what's it to you?
No, he is faking, y'all. We not gonna do this shit.
My name,
you know it's real.
it's definitely, bro. My name is Tyree Miles, the creator of It Is What It Is Radio, represent the Republic of Great Men, also known as Mr. Miles the Writer. Since we had it, you can catch my stories on Amazon.kdp. I got about 4 stories floating around. Working on a book called Chronicles of King Porter. Was that good enough? That was great. I'm a leader. But
Nobody asked a question yet.
listen,
Nobody asked a question.
this is what was that?
Huh? You said I'm a leader. Nobody asked.
Oh, I know that. I'm a leader. Yeah, check it out though. This is what I wanted to get into real quick. I'm an educator in Baltimore City Public Schools. And I see a lot, I experience a lot. I know my purpose in life. So
I've been on this life kick lately. So I wanted to ask y'all a few questions. And what made me think about it really was last week when I went to take my son had a doctor's appointment, right? So he goes to City College. I took him to school after his doctor's appointment. Now he's played football and I've been up city since, I've been going back and forth since school started. But I caught a gun case in up city in 2010. And the entrance and exit where I got locked up at, I went through that, like back out of that front door, and I went down these steps. Now, back in 2010, when I turned the steps, it was like 8 people with big guns pointing at me. It was that day of the rain. It was a rainy day. They had me on the ground by the block. But the other day, when I took them back to school, I went back down that way for the first time, and I kind of went through what I went through in 2010, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, when I went down the steps this time, I'm looking, and that whole 2-3 seconds it took for them to hit me or whatever, I went through that, and that kind of shook me up. So, what I wanted to ask y'all was, do you all believe in life curves? If you need me to elaborate on it.
Yeah.
Would I elaborate? Okay, you know how you're on a path, on a life path, right? Yeah. But we all have certain things that come about that change that. I can use me again. My first, like I've had a few and I recognize them. My first was when I got recruited to go to Dunbar to play basketball and St. Francis, right? So the same day I was supposed to make my decision, I had to go to Dunbar orientation. Now back then, St. Francis was an all boys school, right? So I go to Dunbar with my homeboys from Green Spring, Paul Dykes, we in the building, a couple of us that I was tight with. So then I'm looking at all the ass, all the girls, like, damn, do I really want to go to all boys school? No. So I wound up telling them that I wanted to go to Dunbar. Now my life was kind of crazy back then. I ended up playing football, but I didn't live up to my full potential to play basketball. But that was a learning curve and a decision in my life. I really feel as though if I'd have went another route, if I went to St. Francis, things might have been different. But on the flip side, how my life played out, I know what my purpose is, and my purpose is for these children.
Okay, so for the viewers topic wise, I'm kind of thinking inside of you asking me kind of like, how did I shape my life curve? Like, if some people may look at their life curve as a burden, or as, you feel what I'm saying, as a crutch, or this something that happened to me and I can't get over it. You know what I'm saying? Or did you take that life curve and did you curve? For me, almost all of them I did eventually. I curved.
So
And one of them was, if you want to talk about schools, I was supposed to go to Walbrook. That was my zone school. I felt like I was too intelligent to go to Walbrook at the time, and I knew what I would possibly become if I was to go to Walbrook.
Right.
So when I got the letter, I read the letter before my mother read the letter. So I'm in a big crying. Walbrook is because I'm at the time I'm living up Amazin Avenue, but all my family from Poplar Grove. And during that time, that's when the gang shit just came around, and like that shit was hot at Walbrook. Like it was going down.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be smack dab in the middle of where I live at, and from where like over when they show the West Coast, where your mama stay, where your daddy stay.
Right.
I've been in the middle of that. So I'm in the bed like, oh no, I cannot do it. So my mother come past me, she's like, what's wrong with you? What you crying for? I just give her the letter. She's like, oh hell no, you know I ain't having this. She called up Calvinton. Then I think the principal, Miss Cook, she ended up telling her to call a few high schools. And she asked me, she like, what high school, what school you want to go to? Because I just had failed the poly test by 1 point. She was like, what school you want to go to other than Poly or City? I'm like, I go to Dunbar. She straight got me the interview with Miss Wiggins. It was history ever since. Oh, right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was so happy I did make that decision and wasn't like, yeah, I'm just, because I knew what, like, yeah, Walbrook, I knew what I'm gonna do up there.
Right.
Yeah, and that's the school my parents went to.
Oh, shucks, out to them.
So it like that's their alumni. Yet at the same time, I knew what I would have been if I would have went to Auburn, because that's what it would have been all been about. Right. That was one like I would think number now when I think I was gonna get back. Anybody else?
I like her. Okay, only thing I can think of is the fact that I became a teen mother at 15. And before I was a teen mother in high school with the Ford Park, I was president of the debate team. I was president of the French club. I was a cheerleader. I probably would have went to any college that I wanted to go to. You know, before I went to public high school, I went to OK in Woodlawn. When my mother couldn't afford to send me to K school no more, I'm thinking I'm going to Green Spring, my friends, like this is it. I'm up the height.
Right.
She said, no, take your day, you move on to auntie and uncle in Milford.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm in the Woodlawn, so I got to high school. My mother sent me to Mercy. I didn't like the uniforms. I think it was all girls school. 2 weeks into the school, I seen some weird stuff. I just didn't understand. And I transferred myself out. I pulled my mother and transferred myself out. I was at Falls Park for like a month before my mother even came. Got pregnant in 9th grade. Had I stayed at Mercy, that wouldn't happen. Right?
Right.
No boy, yeah, no boys, it was all girls. So, yeah. So and then I'm thinking that if I hadn't had my daughter, to get to the meat and potatoes, if I hadn't had her, I probably wouldn't be in Baltimore. I probably wouldn't have met none of y'all. Because I would definitely have been in another state, living, doing something different. However, I had her for a reason. And what I'm doing now, I'm happy with. I'm not a millionaire yet, but it's coming. You know, I'm a billionaire, that's coming. But yeah, but I feel like my curve was having my daughter and changing like where I would have been opposed to where I am now. You know, but I'm grateful for that. Yeah.
I would say one of my major life curves was probably, I was a great dancer. Like, my mom had me in, oh my God, almost any dancing club possible. And my grandmother was a ballerina. So I was so good that I got an audition for the Baltimore School of the Arts, right? But I was young and I never experienced racism until I went to the audition.
Oh, wow.
Went to the audition, you know, back then, like black ballerinas wasn't really like a thing.
I heard a thing about
You
that.
know? And I was like a little girl from Baltimore, you know, got my mom had me at 16, so she's young, we're young, you know. And when you go in the audition, it's so, oh my goodness, it's intimidating because you go upstairs and your parents stay downstairs. So I'm in there, I'm probably like the only black girl in there. That day, we went upstairs and it was 2 white girls. I will never forget this. They were real tall and slender. You know, I'm a little curvy. We're doing our plies. They telling us what to do. And I just remember these 2 sisters just niggling and talking. I'm like, okay, whatever. They tripped me. And I fell on my face.
Oh, wow.
And the instructor, she didn't see it. And I didn't even say anything. I think I had so much pride. I was just like, yeah, man, whatever. My face was so red. I bawled out crying when I went down the steps and never told my mother what happened. I just threw my ballerina shoes in the box and was like, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. And she asked me for years. She was like, why did you do that? Because you was so good. Like, I really think you would have went far. Later on, I did tell her what happened, and she was like, I wish you would have told me that. You know, we probably could have got you back in there. And that was my first experience with racism.
I'm sorry,
But I really think I would have been a ballerina. I probably would have took it really far. I still love Broadway and theater, you know?
I remember that. I love that.
Wow. There's nothing wrong with that.
What's
I
your
mean-
life curve?
I have a very fucking week, you know? But
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I would just say this whole situation, me being here, like, I would never in a million years chose to do this. Like, what? You already begged me for months. When y'all first started or whatever, he begged me for months just to be a guest on the show. I was like, yo, I'm not doing that shit. I'm not going on fucking camera, nigga, no. And he kept asking me, and then the day that I actually showed up, I swear, the only reason why I was there was because I was going out that night anyway for my homegirl birthday at the time. And I was picking her up because it was her birthday. So I was like, you ain't got to go, I'm going to pick you up. And she was like, I had to pick up at 12 o'clock. So we got lucky. The show was over at 11. I'm dead serious. Like, and you see, I showed up an hour late. I was there like 10 o'clock.
So are you happy with the decision you made?
I ain't finished the story. So boom, I got there. I didn't want to be there. And then I wake up the next morning, Saturday, they called me again, like, yo, Ty want to meet you. I'm like, for what, nigga? He like, yo, he wants you to be a part of the show. So I'm like, yo, how the fuck can I make some money? Yo? I ain't, what's going on? He told me to meet you down at the book fair. Where Prodigy was at.
Okay, yeah.
Prodigy, Freeway was down there. It was a black book fair, Morgan State. Yeah, it was nice too. I don't regret nothing. Real shit. It was a nice event.
You must not, you still here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the fact that y'all even got to meet Prodigy before he died, like
That's what I was
crazy.
crazy. When I said he was there, I was like, that's like, what?
I regret not doing Prodigy. I don't know what I had to do that day, but yeah.
I don't think. But I don't think.
No,
I did.
yes, the older they said they needed me to come. And I heard in his voice that he needed me that night. That's probably the only reason why I showed up.
Yeah.
Shaq was like, yo, we need you, yo. It's a fucking social factor in this bitch. Like, we need you on this motherfucker.
Right.
That's the only reason why I came. Yeah. Because he said it was so many niggas in there. I'm like, all right. Let me come to this nigga. I know how that can be.
Yeah.
You was out of town for your birthday.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
And they just didn't coordinate it together and get another female down there.
But they did.
Well, yeah,
They got you.
I guess the Lord.
The rest of history. Right?
You're so blessed. Thank you very much.
I mean, y'all a blessing. Y'all help me get extra income.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Extra income. Track it.
Yeah, it feels so good. So how do y'all feel about being back like this? Like, did y'all miss it? Did y'all actually miss your viewers? Because we got a couple of them watching right now.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
I definitely miss the viewers. The viewers definitely, they actually made me really want to come back and just do everything as far as the little vlogs I be doing.
Yeah.
And as far as everything, I guess I bring to life.
Yeah, you had, because I told you peaked. When I watched the show when you was on it, you know, when I had my hiatus and I would watch, I said, he provoked so much thought. You know what I mean? I said, I was like, I said, he can talk. He provoked so much thought. He makes you think about a lot of things. And it's like when I would look at the people when they were tuning in and things they would say, I'm like, that's a good thing because a lot of people never want to hold a conversation. And number two, a lot of people don't make you think. So yeah, like
I appreciate it. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And since this to the viewers, this episode and further on, I'm channeling how to control that exact thing. So I can bring it, so I can give it back to the people the right way, the correct way.
That's right.
That's the focus. I've been grown than a lot of brothers that I know of. Now, I've been grown, you know that. But as far as the radio etiquette and that thing of that sort, yes.
Listen,
Yes.
we all got room to grow.
Yeah.
Every day, literally every day, we all got room to grow.
If you feel like you know it all, you already.
Yeah,
right.
But you gotta stay fun. Right. But back to that 2010, that's always gonna resonate with me. Definitely come to a life curve because that was the year I was brutalized by the police. I was beat up by the police. So as far as you going like we walking right there, and every time I walk right there, or anytime I go past there, it's automatic. Like I go right back to it. Right back to it. And that's gonna be like at first, after it happened, I didn't notice how much kind of like trauma. You don't notice things until you really after it happened, and you really think like, damn, my body's in trauma, but I was never recognized. Like I would get pulled over and I would start getting hiccups.
Yo, Baltimore
Yeah.
niggas they getting beat up by the police is normal. They don't
No.
think that shit is like, they just like
And
hoping it just don't happen to them or whatever, but I know a couple of niggas that literally like thought they was getting locked up whole time. So yeah, got some shit, but you ain't going to jail. We gonna whip your ass and we gonna rob you, basically. The fuck, like that's how they like these niggas ain't gonna report shit.
and she a female and she knows that's the mentality come. Yeah, that wasn't my mentality. They got what they paid for. I don't even play that. Don't put your, if I ain't doing wrong, don't put your hands on me, bro. And I wasn't with it that day. Luckily, God rest my man's soul, Mr. Sam. He yelled, I heard his voice, he yelled out the door, just go down, little bro, just go down. Cause when, like, I'll never forget it, I was going to pick my sister up. I wasn't doing nothing at this time. I'm talking nothing. Not working, and I made it because I just had my son. So it was like, you know, when you just had your first son, your child prayer, you like, you know what, I got to do right by this child. Right. Like that's you know, that's the thing. I got to do right by this child. So I'm like, I'm gonna wait for a job to call, or you feel me? So I'm doing interviews and I'm filling out job applications. I ain't doing no hustle. Right. So bam, I come out, I gotta go pick my sister up from work. Come out the door. She live on Bruce Street, Bruce in Baltimore. Come out the door, Alley Street, bam. Come out the door. When I come out the door, the police walk dead past me, look me dead in the face. Don't say nothing to me. Walk past them, go to her truck. A truck is parked facing up Baltimore Street, like going towards Baltimore Hill. So I hop in the truck, boom. Something say, I put the car in drive, but something say, like, wait a sec, I don't know why. Well, while I was sitting there, like, thinking, I go to look up. The police got the one police got the gun right to the windshield. He like, put the fucking car in park. Put the effing car in park. I'm like, nah. Not until you put your gun down.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, he like, put your car in park. I'm like, no, not until you put your gun down. Right. So his partner sneaked up on the blind side, you feel me? So he get to putting the gun down. So I'm like, oh, I bet. I slammed the car in park. As soon as I go to unlock the door, he straight open it for me. Boom, he put the gun in my head, pull me out the car.
That shit can get real just like that.
It's like that. That's right. When the gun to my head, I'm like, I'm dead. Like that's my initial thought. Yeah. So he pulled me out the car, boom, he put his gun away, he turned me around, started arresting me. I'm like, oh, I turned back around. Oh, what y'all doing?
And the first movement of resistance, that get them the thought.
Yeah, that's when it was up. Yeah, it was like,
and you
it
pulled
was
me
like,
out.
no, turn around. I'm like, I turned back around. No, what are y'all doing? Why you arresting? Y'all had no probable cause or nothing. No, it was straight. The second time, by the time I turned around the second time, the partner was on my back. Boom. So I'm like, oh, he on my back. I straight lift him up like this. Boom. I'm going like this with him. The other partner, Rook, I know their names too. I ain't gonna do them like that right now. Yeah. Matter of fact, fuck them. Rashad King and Kevin Gaskins. Yeah, okay now. Yeah, boom. So yeah, Kevin Gaskins, Rashad King, and his name definitely like he was the superior officer. He was the superior officer. Boom. So he on my back. You feel me? Trying to help me. I'm ready to take him for the ride. You feel me? His partner on him, like don't know what to do. Right. Yeah, he on the. I can see in his face like, oh yeah, he's attacking me. Yeah. You don't know what to do. So bam, as soon as I do like this, and I'm ready, I hear Mr. Sam like, go down, brother, go down. Yeah. You feel me? I'm like, you know what? You right, Mr. Sam. I get to retreat. Bang. While I'm retreating, this nigga getting tight. Yeah. I'm like, oh, now I gotta save my life. Yeah. Boom, I straight going to where my uncle took me. All right, neck in a cup. He ain't getting nowhere. You feel me? Boom, he trying to tighten up, but I'm holding his arm. So he tell Rashad, he said, what you doing? Bang him. This how much of the rookie his name Rashad is. So now I'm mad, because now I'm looking at it, because he got me like this, and we're on the ground with the ceiling. And I'm looking dead at Rashad. And I'm looking at him like, you better not. But like you bang, because he looked around. This bitch ass nigga looked around like, I said, you bitch. Boom. So I'm wilding him, he choking me, he trying to bang me. Boom. So now I'm trying to squirm from him banging me, and he's still choking me. So boom, another officer come on the scene. Officer, he was a Spanish officer. It was like with a Q, like Quavez or something like that. But when he come on the scene, right, he like, stop resisting. He hit me with the baton, but it don't even hurt. I noticed that, like, cause he looking at the situation like, this don't even look right. Like, so he hit me like, stop resisting, boom. I'm like, I can't. He choking me, but he don't hear me. So by the third time he hear me, he say, this how I learned his name. He say, Gaskins, get the fuck off of him. He let me go. By the time all the squad called, the captain come, my mother outside, wife outside, and it's like, it's mayhem. You feel me? They locked me up and all that. Say they locked me up for having a suspended license. The license wasn't even suspended.
Wow. So did you still?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Yeah, that's it. You know, I don't.
I wasn't
To
gonna
that story, so we just came off of Black History Month, right? So I know a lot of people, all of us either got cable or we got Fire Stick, right? So do anybody ever watch the Dallas Network on regular TV?
I never seen it.
I don't watch it sometimes because I don't feel like nothing but Fire Stick all the time. I don't know why, but it seems like the Black History Month, they show more slavery movies than they show Black people making it. Yeah. And I'm like, I actually found a Google box of Dallas Network, right? And got the email address. And I sent them an email. It was just like, why would you want to rile up Black people like this?
Right.
Why not play stuff about Black people excelling?
Right.
About us, making it out of a bunch of crap. Y'all showed a lot of us being kicked and down. And it was, I just didn't understand it. But when I was turning, I'm like, I want to see what they playing tonight. It became a game for me. Like, what are they playing tonight? You know what I mean? It's crazy.
I'm glad you said that. And you just helped me out. Because I was about to make you think. I still am. Yet at the same time, I get exactly what you're talking about because I hate TV programming to a T. So what you said was why get us riled up. Now, right now, we need to be riled up because we're being attacked. We do need to be riled up, yet it needs to be controlled and in a way where though, we don't want to be looked at kind of. Not yet. Yet we do need to be riled up and ready because we are being attacked. Our church is being attacked. Our grocery stores and it's going down.
Yeah, we need to be riled up in a way so we are doing things in our community and getting tighter as a community. That's the only riled up, to me, that's my opinion, that we need to get on because a lot of times we more against each other than we for each other. We can't even go next door and borrow sugar no more from your neighbors. They talking about you. I know she gets food things, but she ain't getting no sugar like we got our sugar. First of all, you don't know what we got. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. And then if you came to me for some sugar, sister or brother, if I had it, you get it.
Right.
But we can't even stick together. Like in business, I want you to do good, but I don't want you to do better than me. It's crazy. Somebody call you for some, hey, Ty, I know y'all got some clothes day, man, when y'all get your manufacturing done. Bro, whatever you decide to tell them, but another person I know, bro, you had to figure out on your own. And the thing is, I used to be like that when I first started because I felt like I eat the street, why don't you do it? But then I was like, you know what? I can't do that because I'm just like the people that I despise. So it's like I gotta change it and flip it. You know what I mean? I would call some people back, like, hey, I know you called me 2 years ago about some shirt, but I got you. This is that, but please go ahead and call me. So, you know what I'm saying? So it makes you feel bad about the decisions that you make, but you want to do the very best that you can. And it starts with us. We have to be the what is it?
But do you think that we'll all get it at one point in time?
I feel like this. I really honestly feel like you should just only deal with the people that's on your same energy level. Like, don't even try to think about all that extra shit because you compromising your own people for a motherfucker that probably ain't never gonna change. They gonna die like that.
Yeah.
So what are you stressing yourself out in the life you living for a motherfucker that's gonna die the way they are on this earth?
That's where I'm at. I'm with gravitating towards the people that I know for a fact really want to see me in a certain light or a certain way that I know I want to be in, and regardless if we've been together since Pampers or not. I need to be around those people that's gonna make me better. I need to be around those people. Nah, Dad, I don't need
It's like you think that the people that cheer for you the loudest, you would think they the ones like, yeah, these like they did.
Yeah.
No.
No, yeah,
That's and that's why you gotta always take heed to the red flags, the signs. When a motherfucker show you who they are, you believe them. You don't try to, oh, they going through this. No.
That's true.
Everybody going through something in life. That don't give you a reason to abuse nobody else in the process.
It doesn't.
Because seen like a clip on Instagram, I forgot the guy's name, but I did follow him. But he said something about people that's like hurt or damaged or going through something, they shouldn't be alone. True, they shouldn't. I agree with that, right? Mm-hmm. But if you can only be healed with you can only help being healed with a healed person. Like two damaged people can't help heal each other. Right? So you're gonna have people that's come in your life, God meant to help you heal.
Right.
It's up to you to accept the people and not try to push them away by taking them through a whole bunch of unnecessary bullshit.
That is
So
true.
you don't think that, you don't think that COVID kind of opened our eyes up to self-reflection?
Definitely.
Yeah. People had to deal with that. People were forced to deal with that silence, because that silence get loud.
Yeah, right.
That's what we had to get on.
I got a scar from COVID.
A lot of people realize they did not love themselves and they did not love their life.
The children, I felt bad for the kids. I felt bad for kids that had to stay home, because one thing about it, you got some toxic parents out here that their only way of getting their peace is sending their kids to school. The only peace the kids get sometimes is being at school. You know, y'all know
What? That's a whole.
I really felt bad for the kids. Like, yeah, I know a kid that actually during the pandemic, he actually killed himself. So yeah, like it's bad. These kids got it bad.
The pandemic made me, I think I got to know myself during the pandemic, and also I tapped into some different talents, like writing and all that. I mean, I always was a writer, but I ain't had nothing but time. So I worked on that. I will say this. Shouts out to COVID, because that's when I made the most money in my life. I'm gonna keep it real.
Listen,
What?
plummeted because the malls were closed.
What?
So I was open. So I had a conversation with somebody not that long ago. They were saying, well, what you think? How you think of this for? You now COVID come back. You know what I mean? Everything will be shut down. So let me tell you something. COVID, either you know how to make money and you know how to monopolize out of anything, good or bad. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna probably be better. Honestly, I don't want COVID to come back. I don't want it to shut stuff down. I don't want it to kill people, because I lost my grandmother and my grandfather during COVID. I don't want it to come back.
Right.
But I don't want to get vaccinated either. Are y'all vaccinated?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I had to get that same thing too. I had to get it.
I'm gonna say my comment for another episode will be different.
But the thing is, someone just called me about a job, and the job is a really good job, paying really good, and they said because I had to be vaccinated. They try to wait to see what the CEO of the company says, and I'm just like, what, I would hate to get that out, but I will, because I don't think that I don't think I'm gonna do it.
I don't know. I got some comments.
I will never.
You say you would never?
I will never.
So listen, Kenneth said, those are just a little illusion. They're doing all the while changing the laws to favor them. Look at Jackson, Mississippi, Tennessee, and Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is why I said we definitely have to be riled up and controlled and riled up and come up with a plan. We as a people, we really gotta stop playing. We gotta understand that everything right now is all right. I'm not telling you don't get your money, get your bread. Get your bread. Yeah, you gotta really also understand what's really going on out here.
Yeah.
Anytime they talk about bringing back hanging from a tree.
Yeah.
How they do that?
Before we get into that, let's say a couple bills real
What's a
quick.
bill?
So we want to give some shout outs to our local businesses.
Shout out.
A2 Commercial and Residential Cleaning, owner CEO Shannon Bishop. You can get to A2 Cleaning Services by calling 443-301-2667. She does everything from houses to apartments to complexes to your office to your whole building, your barbershops, beauty salons, whatever you need. She does a really good job. Shannon Bishop, A2 Cleaning Service, 443-301-2667.
Hey, shout out to everybody. If you need some more shout out, you already know what to do. Hit that number.
Hey, it's somebody,
Yeah,
it's
it's somebody.
get your business advertising.
Oh,
It is what it is.
Yeah, no.
On your
that
time,
is
on down.
but listeners, viewers, we will be coming to your spot. Hey, I think that's something we're gonna do different, y'all. So
That's the
our
right.
faithful
Yeah, right here.
viewers,
Right.
DM us if you want us on your camera,
That's right.
and we'll shoot a show from your home. Let us know.
Or your neighborhood.
Or your neighborhood.
Yeah, we need someone.
Right.
You got a local lounge that you go to, or a
lounge.
or a bar,
Yeah.
a bar that you attend, or somewhere.
Yeah.
More now you bowl at,
Right.
something of that sort.
I don't know other people
right.
how,
So that-
and I damn sure don't nobody food.
Love is not going nobody out eating nobody food, so you
Okay.
have to pick the favorite little hobby you like to do, whatever, we'll meet you there.
Right. Bang, bring something different, yo.
Right.
Bam, yeah, you know, that's right.
And the thing is, we don't stop just at the businesses. We want to give a birthday shout out, an anniversary shout out.
Yeah.
You know, to your
Yeah.
special people, personal shout out. We might even get a merch proposal. You want to do any of that?
Oh.
On it is what it is.
Come on.
Because love is in the air,
Right, love is definitely in the air.
and
Not just a
all single people are not fucking bitter, okay? Some single people are actually happy,
That the new time?
very happy.
That the new time?
Most people by choice.
Oh, shit.
A lot of single people are bitter about people that's in a relationship. That's why they fuck up with people in relationships.
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah, that's the most.
Excuse me.
Right.
New topic. Are single people better? Tell us.
But I love to see
Right.
couples. I love to see people happy. You feel me? Like I love it.
I
If
think-
you're in a relationship, like personally,
You love love, like,
Right.
love.
right? But I'm still single for the record.
I was
Like,
about-
I'm single.
I was about to ask that.
Still single.
I wanted to know was love single. I was about to ask that.
Oh, yeah.
Just one of them.
I just wanna know what she's thinking.
There you go.
Oh, all
Okay, all right, all right.
right.
Anybody else single that ready to chime in? Are you single and better? Anybody?
Single and fit.
I'm in a relationship and I'm okay. Yeah.
I'm loved. I'm
Single and happy.
Single and happy.
See,
Oh,
nobody.
no, we don't want single.
Anybody out there sing, any viewers single and better?
loved.
Any viewers single and better? Any of y'all?
Hey,
I mean,
how about this? It is what it is. We wanna take them out for a date. We wanna take them out. DM us.
And I like mixer for the,
Yo,
and then for the single guy.
I be different. I try to get you to express your
Yo,
talent.
first of all,
Sing.
no, first of all, let me make this.
Sing it.
time out.
What?
I do internet
That-
dating, so you.
I'm not talking internet dating.
That didn't.
When you talk about that, we can start when you got over.
No, we ain't.
You know, trying to take her out, and I think they were asking her to keep up.
You know, she got all that. Get her off. She got a little stuff.
And a guy.
There you go,
Wow.
You know, Rush.
I'm always trying to find a spot, that's his.
Well,
No,
that's good.
Yeah.
Am I wrong? If the girl can sing, right?
Yes,
We're on a radio show. Other people are
But
there.
if I tell you,
You
I
never
don't
know.
sing.
But you never know
You never
who's
know
watching.
who's watching.
You
You never
start
know
to
who's
sound like goddamn.
You never know who watch.
You know.
What's his name?
Listen, Diddy seen both.
I'm about to say bang and then everything. You might get the same. Sound like Terrence over here, man. You gotta say it. What?
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 You might as well say man at everything you say. What?
Oh, he was DJ stuff?
No,
Yeah, talk to me, I'm confused.
First she said, he tried to hook, I don't know if you doing, what's it called, a dating game?
Uh-huh.
Dating game, or you got an artist, which one is it, brother? I'm trying.
Oh, I'm a man. Go.
So listen, everybody's like, I'm not gonna say man, like, listen, man, go, let's go, man. Man, say man, say man, you are, man, listen, man, this how I am, right here, listen, man, say this, hit me up, come on, man, hit me up, man, man.
This is the type of person I am, man. I'm trying to help whoever, man. Man, and hear me out. Listen. And if you're talented and I see your talent, I'm gonna try to get you seen, man.
Yeah.
That's just what I do. I help people, don't. Do I help people?
Kids.
Have I helped you? Thank you.
But
That's all I want.
don't
I help you.
put me on a motherfucker.
Sing.
No. I don't wanna sing. You supposed to help people that want to do that.
Ken
Not
Mitchell
force
said,
nobody to
a viewer just said, let us hear those vocals.
Thank you, Mr. Kenner. Shouts out to Kenner. Tom. Justin. Shouts out to the big girl. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yo, do not encourage them.
End up asking you to sing. We got to listen. It's the first show back. We cannot disappoint our viewers.
Hey,
It's the first show back. There you go. All right, that's it. That
long time ago. That was the last time. It ain't gonna happen again.
look, producers try not to.
I'm telling you right now, it ain't gonna happen.
So you gonna?
I'm shut up. Hey,
Kenneth, I'm sorry.
Kenneth will live.
Listen.
Sleep good tonight.
Listen, Kenneth. Please still check out the show and share the show. Yeah. Hopefully we can get other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Well, I tried, y'all. That's what I do, though. So any singers come see me, I'll
Has it
put
been?
you out.
Has it been since the last show?
About 2 years.
So what have we been doing in 2 years? For 2 years.
Me.
Trying to live through this damn pandemic.
Yeah.
That too.
Hustling.
I've been grinding.
Trying to get a couple out. That's all.
That's what I've been doing.
Take it.
I've been, setting my platform, my foundation, setting my foundation, making sure that is done. That's been my main thing these last 2 years.
Well, I can tell y'all a few things that happened in my life. My children graduated, 2 from high school, 1 from middle school. Tonight and Tyree, shouts out to my daughters. Shouts to all of my class, but and my son Funk graduated from middle school. He goes to high school. So that's one of the major things that has happened
Yeah.
since the show has been going.
Okay. My daughter got married in 2019. Good guy.
Switch up.
Shout out to Blake Love and Steve
Shout
Peter.
out to that.
Since then they have had 2 kids back to back.
Back to back.
One is one.
One is one.
One will be one this month, and the other will be 2. The other one is 2.
Shout out to them. Back to back. That's how you do it. Back to back. Yeah, wasn't like me.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, I know we was talking about the pandemic and everything, and mental illness and stuff like that. Like, what do you have back there about like mental health?
Thanks, the show, I got my first degree in mental health. So I want to talk a little bit about the 6 elements of health and wellness, because a lot of times you hear wellness, people always think about the diet, and stuff like that. It's so much more than that. Like the 6 elements is physical, social, mental, spiritual. environmental. And wait a minute. Financial.
Oh, yeah.
So if any of these elements, if all of these, you won't be off.
Right.
Right.
You not gonna talk that.
You won't be off a little bit. And
Mismanage your money, mismanage your life.
yeah,
That is true.
and the thing is about that, in life, if you always trying to find balance, it don't stop
No, it don't.
Right.
at all.
Never.
So let me ask y'all, even the viewers, what would you say? Because you gotta at least try to practice one of these wellness elements, at least once out of the week. What is one that you would say that y'all focus the most on?
So that would be spiritual. At this time of my life, it's definitely spiritual.
Mine is spiritual first and definitely finances. Right, immediately after.
Yeah,
So fuck, I don't care about that though.
Yes, you do. You're spiritual. But you already.
I mean, yeah, but.
Yeah, so that's what you care about.
Yeah, that's first.
I would say, I would say, right now, I'm not really locked in spiritually, I just know spiritually what I want and who I want around me.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of locked in that sector.
Protecting your energy.
Yeah,
Right.
so with that being said, I'm gonna move to the financial aspect. I catch the bus, I don't have to. And I'm proud to say I catch the bus when I'm going to go to work. Now, would it save me? That's none of your business. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, but I found that niche, like how everybody was like that. Well, it's white people thing, it's this people thing, it's that people. No, it's not really. It's just when you really recognize and realize, like, all right, this saved me a couple of dollars. Now, why not continue to do it? You know what I mean?
If
Like,
you're not going for it, why not? If you're not going for it, it don't make sense. Now, if you going like across town,
right,
then
it's going, yeah, it's time consuming.
right. Man, these white people take a bite.
Yeah, they going
The store is, you know, you see the bike lanes out there, right?
Yeah.
So the city, you see they had bike lanes everywhere. Certain parts of the city, not all the parts.
Right.
But the thing is, that's their transportation there, a lot of, but it's not just, you know, Caucasian people. It's,
No.
you know, I see a lot of black people, a lot of delivery guys doing, Uber Eats.
Yeah.
And, what is it, DoorDash and Grubhub on bikes, like that's the new way, because gas is high.
my uncle.
You know what I mean? If you gotta put gas in your car, you gonna pay for it. I'm not gonna pay it. It's like a more drive.
Right.
But the thing is, like, you know, biking, and then what is it? The stuff they got for the city, the law.
Yeah, the electric utility.
See, very fun. But it's not just, I'm more the entrepreneur stuff, so I always.
Yeah, right, yeah.
You know, those things up and pay them and charge and get money.
Yeah.
So yeah, and get money for it. So yeah, like, if that's
Right.
like a little extra money, $20 for each one you charge up.
And it'll make a man out you, because you gonna be stronger than
There's no reason for nobody to be broke these days. It's 2023.
No, it's really not.
you gotta get the maximum. You gotta get the max.
Yeah.
That's the only difference.
And you
It can't be slacking a little bit. It
It's
has
no
to be at the
time.
max.
It's no time for none of that stuff. And the thing is, I just don't understand how people, like, remember back in the day when relationship things always like, man, you know what I'm saying, these people are always taking care of you. Remember how it was like that, like, I'm 48, so, you know what I'm saying, I'm a little older. So it's like, I do remember, like, people always talking about women taking care of men. But now it's like, things have changed. This new generation, first of all, y'all are very, very emotional. I've never seen so many emotional people in my life. That's number one. But number two, this new generation is getting to the bag in a way that back in the day, we didn't think like that. Unless we were selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? But like, this new generation is getting to the bag. They taking care of each other.
it's available.
Yeah,
I'm glad I was born in the era and time I was born in. Because these people have no soul.
No,
What you want,
it-
19?
Yeah, we was born 88. That was good. Got the last of the essence. I had the last of the,
We definitely
of
should.
what cared, where everybody really should care about. I was
Yeah,
so,
I'm saying the early nineties too.
yeah.
So it was born in
Oh, so-
1990, so yeah,
So,
right.
yeah, okay. Early 90s,
If he was born 2000,
Cut off.
right, he's different.
Actually cut off, 98, bro. 98, 99.
Yeah, I just wanna,
That's a cut off.
let me specify a year, but yeah, 2000 born, you guys are a lot different.
Yeah, I mean, emotional.
Yeah,
I was like, if you go into if you go into that setting, you go to a lounge or a bar or a club, and it's the young people. Just watch how they don't even interact with each other. They on the phone. It's so weird. It's so weird. They on the Like, phone. with God, I told one of my tickets, no way. If this is my time, we be in here having this much not fun.
Listen.
Not fun. Not.
Saying back going up, what? Like, what?
It's
We
different.
going out? Oh, all right. Niggas getting freak dance all over this motherfucker. Like,
wait a minute.
No, yeah, but it's a whole lot of pants, rubbing. You know, pants, you know, it's a
Whole lot of pants rubbing.
No.
That's the way they are.
Oh, no. That's 2 times on Thursday.
What they was doing?
They was not, it was the older people.
That was talking.
The younger people, they sit in the section. Yeah. So tired.
Smoking,
Taking
on the phone.
pictures.
Yeah,
they having fun again.
they, no socializing, yeah,
Oh,
no socializing,
and people want to
no
run go out.
socializing.
Because we can.
Nope.
Yeah.
In your head, that's when you know you had
And
fun.
when your outfit messed up when you go home, I never said much. Right. You can make it more than him. You can make it. It's going, you got dance battle over here. It's a moment. It's like, it's a moment. It's not. You're right, though. You're right.
Like, it's
So weird.
I look at the bars, 10 women, all like this, also like
the
this,
niggas skinny.
and they like this. Somebody come by me and say, "That's like I buy you a thing, nigga, you say something." To you. I'm like, oh, what the hell? Like, you can do on the phone. It's bad, bro. It's bad. And this coming from
Into the casino.
and it's like
And that's bad.
it's like
That's what
even
the crack people say that your crack is not bad.
listen, I come from a family of hustlers and gamblers, so that's what I do is in my DNA.
But that
Maybe when I think, well,
bad.
it ain't bad for me. I can afford to lose or win what I win. It is, and I'm addicted. But I ain't gonna stop doing what I'm doing.
Listen, this is you missing the whole point of what I'm saying.
Talk.
I never said for you to stop doing what you're doing.
You said it was bad.
It is.
Not
It's-
for me. That's therapy for me.
God.
It's therapy for me.
You-
It's,
I
I'm
mean-
gonna keep. It's therapy for me.
But that don't mean it's not bad.
It's therapy for me. That's all. No, shit. No. What?
You know I know what's up, Ty.
That's like my son 15. His mother hit text me. Yes, sir, these dice are going crazy. I had to tell her, look, you get it on.
Mhm.
I said, like my father did me. He said, big dice games, my father back. I mean, my father basically. He'd creep down, break the game, go upstairs. I told my son, don't worry, I'm gonna come get y'all one day. I have to. Someone day in the game. Sorry.
I never said
Matter of fact, somebody know what the lottery number was tonight.
Oh, that's not what I did.
You said it's bad, right?
That's all I said. I
Not
never
me.
said it wasn't in your DNA.
No, it's not bad for me. I will never be in a casino gambling my life.
Not your land.
It don't have to be your last for it to be bad.
I love it. And you got some nice shit.
Put like this question for you, right? Because I know a lot of people that's into the same shit, like family members and all that. Don't get it fucked up. I just never grab me, baby. Oh no, I need my shit to be 10. Okay.
But that's
Do you know how much money you put out and how much money you actually got back? And is it actually a real profit?
you'll never know. I would have.
From the lottery or just get.
All right, listen, I'll say this. I've lost more than I've won, yes, but I've been winning.
Some gamblers keep books though.
You know, I don't.
Right, they do.
Some gamblers keep
Because
books.
they-
Like,
they-
they're about to take it forward.
I would never gamble.
So you should be.
No, you asked me, do I know how much money I put in and lost, right? Pretty much.
That's you profit.
Oh, no. When I gamble every time, it's to win. I don't count, oh, well, I got this or that. No, the object is to win, period. But no, I couldn't tell you how much I lost.
I'm not
I've got the money to gamble.
I'm not a gambler. I can tell you.
I lost to.
I'm not saying you have it, I know you have, but what I'm saying is, have you won more than you put out? You don't know
I
that.
know I did. I know I've lost more than I won.
Then you know what, that is, say that again, ask that question again.
Yeah, have you won more than you
No,
put out?
I've lost more than I won.
As a non, as a.
Then again, let me ask you this, then again, I can change it back up. Then I can say I have one more than I lost, yes. I can say that.
So you know, I don't know
I
what
can say
that,
that.
so viewers, the question that she asked him was about gambling, yeah.
Mhm,
But I'm looking at it in a whole nother way, because see, love a little thought provoking shit.
mhm.
You don't even know it. Have you won more than you have put out in life, in
Yeah.
your relationship, in your friendship,
Oh,
in your family,
okay.
your values?
Yeah.
Call us and let us know, 443-642-9443.
Yeah.
443-642-9443. Have you won more than you put out in life?
Yeah.
To get scared.
I
like that.
I had really,
About.
I had good, that's what made me really start putting my foundation down. When I really thought about like, hey, what I asked for exactly is what I got.
But that manifestation, you know,
Yeah, that's
people,
real.
you know, Instagram and Facebook, hey, you thinking a whole lot of stuff, but one thing about a lot of stuff on social media really is good information.
Yeah.
Manifestation is real.
Yeah, I've been since I was a kid. I've been mad, like, when it comes to who I'm married to, the woman I chose, all that, like people like, how many kids you got? 2? What you got, 2 baby mothers? No. Like, I made that decision early. Like, at first I thought I wanted multiple women to be my kid, my wife, until once I started growing up and like I got in that teenage age, and I always was king. So
Yeah, one of the
once I get around my older brothers, and I see what they dealing with when it come to that, oh hell no, I don't want that, because I'm not that kind of guy, and I'm truthful I'm honest with myself, like no,
Right.
I can't deal with that.
That
Like,
learn from other people's mistakes.
hell yeah,
It's not a lot of people like that in this world.
the
A
RZA.
lot of people add a lot of shit, and they do it better, and then try to do it better, and then get in the worst fucked up situation, like, use a fucking dummy.
Yeah,
Right.
ain't no doing it better. Ain't no doing.
JC Custis, that's
Shout out
why
to JC.
Shout out to JC.
he said that gambling is a thrill.
Shouts out to JC, jump ball high.
So, do you win a lot? Like when you gamble, do you still have that thrill when you're losing? I'm wondering, do you still?
Yeah, that was something.
He called my fault.
No, my
Like,
phone.
baby,
A lot of-
fucking pleaded.
A lot of you guys, some of the times, a lot of you guys, I've had some times where I've been happy too. 1,000 here, 1,000 there. No, I'm a winner, baby. A lot, I ain't broke, so I don't care.
Win or lose is a thrill. Win or lose is a thrill.
So if we agree with you now, call us up, 443-642-9443.
Like, with this gambling shit, cause he is.
What you say?
serious about this shit.
To me, the true gamblers, they seek the thrill. That's what they seek. The winning and the losing, going up and down. I'm not a gambler. I play. So once I lose, I ain't playing no more. I'm a gambler. That's me. I went to the casino hella times where I felt like it was a great night. Whatever I was doing, I made some money to come. I got something. Hey, look,
Right.
Matter of fact, I could throw this away to them. I'm that type of, I guess, gambler. I can give y'all this. This ain't gonna make me mad. See, I'm gonna get mad. I don't give a fuck how much I got. I don't care how much the bank account say. I'm gonna get mad once I get. Oh hell no. Oh heck, what? You want another? Oh no, I'm done. Let's go. But that's me. So, but that's what makes, I would say, to love. That's what makes my times out. I have won more than what I have. Damn.
Yeah, you said to be
I think it's a part of the thrill it is.
Yeah, exactly. That's
I like to do what I do. That's all.
I ain't doing it all. Y'all be mad.
Yeah, but when they go, where did the lottery money go? Where does it go? Like, where does the gambling money, where does this fucking money go?
It goes in an account. It goes in an account. And the gamblers gonna dish you out slowly with that account. That's the real shit. Listen, it goes to an account. And
It go the same place any
and
other
over
income.
time, you get some of it back.
Burn.
What you said, burn? Burn?
That's what they want to believe.
They make some more. Then when you spend it, they burn it.
They want to burn the old money.
Yeah, we don't, I don't even want to go there.
That's for another show, y'all.
Yeah, I don't even want to go there because I mean, I get it with love saying like, yeah, I used to ask that question all the time. How can I have $1 win me hella millions and there's millions of fucking starving people out here? Like that don't make sense at all. I want to win it. Yet the sense of it is like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah.
So you got 400 million to give me for $1 if I win. Yeah, there's 400 million homeless people out of this motherfucker. Come on, man. Like,
Yeah, like I said,
I mean, that's.
I got $50 for Lady City tomorrow. That's
It
it.
makes it.
That's why I'm going to pay
You
you.
got $50.
You know going up there?
Tomorrow morning.
She like me.
One strip.
She like me.
Oh, something probably be too little trip. Like, hey, look what I'm saying.
Not far.
Yeah.
Well, listen, before we fall, I on it. As soon as I found out, I text you.
I got strength conditioning training.
What's up? You're there like
Your people go about it.
right. Looking for all you can seafood buffets for real. Okay.
It's serious. $30.
When
$30.
$30, I'm sorry.
Yeah, they right on the board. Hey, y'all, you got, when y'all go there, make sure y'all holler at them and tell them. Yeah, man, we send some more people your way if y'all, you feel on that?
Ain't nothing wrong with that. See if we can get some sponsorship.
Small business experiment with a
Commercial, big, all that.
sponsorships, shout out, drive-bys, all that.
Yeah, we coming to you.
Oh, real talk. Shouts out to Goldies. I was on the phone with Goldies on. Talking to him about the sponsorship. He said, yeah, that's cool, nephew, but this is what I want. I want you to come to Goldies, and while I'm cooking, you go live, and then we do it like that. And I'm gonna tell people, come on, that. So that's in the making. Gold, shouts out to Gold. Shout out to Step on.
Get down there, man. Get down there. That's gonna have a great showdown with Goldies.
Only thing I was laughing like I was joking with them, bro. When I say they in the hood, they everywhere where you got the.
No, you don't.
Somebody just got shot twice in the laundromat across the street from
And
one
you
another.
get shot anywhere.
Yes, you can.
Shout out to Gold.
Come on now, it's niggas, we got Rambo niggas riding around with guns and motherfucking AKs all over. You get shot anywhere.
Yeah.
That's all of this besides the point, but just know this is never, we don't call each other when we do this. We do this.
Fun.
Oh,
It
yeah,
is
this is,
always
Like,
fun.
come on now, the hood is fun.
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
What I remind them of was like, we don't call each other and do this. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about when I just look at the camera like, damn, we all really, we color coordinated and we in there.
Oh, man, I ain't even.
Like, yeah, there's everything. We all be in the pot. We in the pot.
I mean,
It's fine.
I like that sweatshirt. I'm a little blank, man. I'm a little blank.
Are you a blame, you're a blame, sir?
Oh, blank. Yeah.
Diamonds are, girl, that's
Really
right.
feel like
Yeah,
a
that's
reunion show.
That's what they say.
Not really.
But I ain't gonna lie, y'all,
So it's not a thing.
over these last few years, I have no idea. It's been a good roller coaster. I actually like roller coasters. I love them since I was a kid. Literally been riding since I was a kid. I be the only kid at the amusement park with all one of them, all the adults. All the other kids like, you know,
I ain't going.
I'll watch. I'll watch. Only if we can, if we do a show thing, I'm not getting on. Unless, no, y'all gonna have to say, y'all gonna have to say, hold y'all stuff. Y'all, listen. Wait,
I hold y'all stuff, yo.
I'm not telling the city to get me on. So I go. I ain't telling the city, I got on plenty of them. If I went to one, I don't get on them. I went to one amusement park and got on all of them. It was only one reason I got on all of them.
Yeah.
And that's, I won't even, nope.
The last roller coaster I got on was the Rebel Yell at.
Damn.
And let me tell you about the Rebel Yell. That thing take you out, click,
Yeah.
click, real slow. On an incline where you big like this, and when you get to the top, that death drop is just no joke. So yeah, I'll be.
I get what you doing that same.
Okay.
So y'all roller coaster ride.
I get you a quick, get you a quick,
crash out. Straight out.
I got, getting good food. You go hang.
She was a bad man, so she probably would. And anytime you do something where you gotta say it like this,
You told me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know you are daring.
Yeah. Very good.
You know, speaking of daring, I did something very daring around the time of us not being, on the show.
What you done did?
I moved to Africa.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
I was like, is it like here? Daring as hell. What's going on over? It's over.
People think that going to Africa is like, oh, we, you know, I mean, you probably would be good on there, but baby, they jumped off over there, baby.
But, I mean, I've always been adventurous though. I like adventure. I like to see something different. And I think at that time I was like, man, they gotta be bored of this. So why you come back? Why I come back? Cause, I mean, you need money. Definitely need that income to live how you want. Do you want peace? Go there. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I mean, yeah,
Cause you can't make it over there, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you can make it, but if you want to live comfortable, like how we so used to living comfortable, you gotta have, you know, your income over there. You know,
That's your
because
question.
it's different. Sure.
What's the craziest thing you've seen? There's some shit you was like, yo, what?
Okay. The craziest thing I've seen, that whole slave mentality stuff is very real over there. Like, okay. I've seen no offense to some, you know, biracial, you know, not biracial, but interracial couples.
Okay.
I've seen some older white people come there and marry Africans. So, you know, the money, they get an opportunity. And I mean, these people are old. Women are like 70, with like a 20-year-old. That was the craziest. But other than that, it was beautiful. It was nice to see, like, just us.
Did you
Living
have
a
a
life
life over there?
yes, I hear that.
What do
Yeah, just go around people.
We encourage people to get out your comfort zone, just to try something different. You just do it. Don't listen to people. People try to talk you out of stuff.
You can't.
Man, you gotta live life. You get one life.
That's right, true
You
indeed.
get one.
I'm looking at some, places on Island. Get the fuck out of here. Been like, really, I don't really have it set on a specific one, but I've been like looking, cause I ain't really been in none yet, so I'm definitely gonna visit and all that. But I'm definitely gonna look on the island for that company. Cause it's not expensive.
No.
And I know I can go over there and create a job for me.
Right.
I ain't tripping with it.
Yeah,
I can go anyways.
if they get,
Yeah.
that's what they
There's a couple of places in the US already.
yeah. What's your son?
And
Secretary, yeah, born hospital, for sure.
Libra.
A Libra, okay, yeah, good guy, very friendly, love everybody, especially the women. Okay, but it's not all of the flirting stuff.
Sometimes you, bro.
You listen, but no, when I say especially the women, I'm talking about, you have women that are really good friends.
Yeah.
I feel good friends.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yes.
Alright. Can't afford, oh, your hard working family guy. What's yours? Oh, yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
Change, so I said,
They always hate on us.
Hey.
Those are in this cycle. Just be real about it.
Like this is-
The ones that know yourself, y'all.
I can speak on the men, but I know the women aren't. I know a lot of Scorpio women in business. I never dealt with a Scorpio relationship or business until now.
Oh.
And you told me nothing but this stuff.
Wow.
The women, y'all are like y'all are really nice and sweet. Y'all know what y'all want, y'all power, but when things don't go, y'all gonna be like,
Yeah.
you know, you're right about that. That's something I learned, though. I learned to.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying. They well, not sure.
No, not women.
Well, no,
I'm talking about, Scorpio. Most Scorpio, my son is one, like, I'm learning how to tame his Scorpio temper. I'm learning how to do it. Because he like basketball. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want his stinger. I don't want him to think his stinger is bad.
Okay.
okay.
I want him to know how to use it. Yeah, cause he's avid. He will, your ass will be tore up. I come back, you be sitting here with him. It start off good, I leave, I come back, you swelled up. I'm like, what the hell you gonna say to you? Like, but he just, and that's just how he is. Like it's like y'all said, and it's not really it's things not going their way. It's more so like they defense. As soon as they see, oh, that's where you at with it. Yeah, I got you. Look, I wasn't even there with it. I was just, I don't ask you right quick, like, you assume that, you tripping now, like, but they can get like that though.
Yeah.
I guess that be like through experiences and whatever, but as far as what, like, I experienced that with my son all the time. And I got another close homeboy that's also a Scorpio. Him right there and another one, like, yeah, so they the ones that I know, like, all right, that's how, because a lot of people, like I said, when people mention Scorpio, a lot of people, oh my God.
Oh,
That's but there are some nasty ones.
It's
Like this.
ones that are so alpha that they'll like alienate everybody. Like I've dealt with some that alienate everybody.
You know why? Because they think they can think for others. Like they think they can tell. They think they can tell their self. No, they tell themselves how you feel about them. And it's like that's like we sit here. Big sis don't like me. I know she don't like me. The way her fingers on her chin like that and looking at me. And you like, well, I'm not even expressing to you.
Right.
But later on, yeah, exactly. Later on down the line, when I say it to you, you looking at me like, what? And that's what some of them do. They the ones you talking about. They just alienate everybody because they overthink about what's going on around them.
I'm an Aries.
Much about Aries.
We cool. We cool. I'm a fire sign like love. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo are all fire signs. So yeah, we hardworking, very opinionated, love to get to the bag, love hard. Sometimes we overthink. I don't know if you'll sometimes we overthink, but it can be very blunt, and people sometimes misunderstand us.
Oh, that's every day.
Yeah, people misunderstand us sometimes, like really. Yeah.
I think I'm very
For the leaders, because I know it's y'all like that's gonna be like balanced. But a lot of people that I know,
they not balanced.
Answer the question. Please answer the question. Thank you.
you know, a lot of people I know, balance is a struggle.
Yes, very much so.
It is, I'm gonna keep it real. Me, I can be indecisive to the point where it might take me an hour just to get dressed. I might put something, I might get, but it's been time I got fully dressed. Like, nah, but indecisive.
They can
Right.
balance other people's life, they can't
Yeah.
balance their own.
Right,
shit.
that's what it is. They can balance other people.
That's it.
Oh,
That's it. Yeah, that's it. I'm pretty much, like, I can be the best counselor for you, but for myself, it's tough. But what's crazy,
and
my
don't
daughter,
take
who's a Sagittarius, my oldest daughter, me and her, like, sometimes she my counselor. It's crazy.
Sagittarius.
Yeah.
Yeah, my partner is a Sagittarius. And you know, he some days it's like talking to him, it's like talking to a whole psychologist, like, all I did was ask you, should I have more the red? And he's
Yeah.
like, well, would the red make you feel good if you put that on? I'm like, look at that.
Trees like that too, though, right? And Teresa sounds like a therapist too.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good stuff.
I'm very indecisive sometimes.
I be mad at myself because I go in and out. Like,
Out of your Capricorn and stuff.
I go in and out of some things that like how he just kind of said, like, 1 minute I can know exactly what I want to put on, the next minute I'm in a sense of it take me an hour to put on what I want to put on.
Right.
And now when I'm in the mode of, or what I'm in, like this certain, this energy where I'm just locked in, everything is. My thing is when something happened to alter that, or when something, because that's what I also been working on, like does that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes as a Capricorn, I'll sit and be like, you feel me? And then I'm mad at myself because I'm overthinking and I'm outside of myself 10 different ways.
Yeah.
Y'all kids so deeply.
Yes, it's but with Capricorns, I would say this, and please, it's not personal, but I have a lot of Capricorn men in my family and in my life. But Capricorns, either you're a family man or you're a womanizer.
Yup.
That's what I know it to be.
It is.
Either they all in the family or they straight womanizer.
Yeah, they are.
Straight up.
They are because y'all control. Y'all care too much about the wrong shit. No, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, you're never gonna see it though. You're never gonna see it though. It's kind of hard for people to see what other people see of them.
Especially when they've been doing it all their life.
Exactly, like they're not gonna see it.
It's what you did. You know, it's like, you know.
But I'm a realist, so whatever you see, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I do it.
Right.
I know I do it.
Did it.
Yeah.
It's never age for me.
My thing is,
Be old enough to who you really were.
And
Yeah.
listening to what others are saying, like, okay, you saying it, you
Yeah.
saying it, something must be right.
Something
You heard me, like, I started learning that it's okay to take some criticism. That's how you grow, you know?
Mom said that as a Scorpio, y'all don't care if anybody like y'all, that's true.
you know, that's a lie. They love people like
We don't care if you don't like us. That's what it's saying. We don't care if you don't like us.
Okay, the Capricorn say she don't care if you don't like.
Yeah,
So yeah, the Scorpios I've encountered can give a damn. Yeah, people
People
like
believe this too.
yeah, we don't care.
Libras. I think y'all.
No, Libras care.
I'm saying this. I say I care at a certain level, like,
I guess
as far as
depends
my
on who it
peers,
is.
yeah, it depends on who it is.
Yeah.
Right.
That's,
Yeah.
I want to go back and I can't contest with y'all, but I'm not that Capricorn that just care about the dumb shit. But I have had a lot of people come to me like,
Bro, you a Capricorn, bro.
Yeah.
I'm saying they say Capricorn, a lot of Capricorn men care about the wrong shit. I have definitely experienced that with a lot of Capricorn men all around me. Yet I know for a fact the shit I care about is not the wrong. Like I have like motherfucking bought some shit. You be
But
like,
it could be the
you
moment.
care about this damn?
It
I'm
could
like,
be the moment with the
Nah,
situation.
yeah.
You could be putting too much energy into something that is not important
Right.
at that moment.
Right.
no, I
But
can
people
detect
say
it.
all the same thing.
Caring.
Yeah. Shit that it don't even matter
Yeah.
for you to care. Wasted stress level
Wait till we got that. Right.
and mind thought.
Nah, I did do that.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I thought she was, I thought, no, what I was saying, I thought she was talking in the sense of like, cause some of us will be like, man, I hate when you. It's like, I hate when you put the cord under the rug like that, put under there like this. But yet the cord's still under the rug. Like, I'm not like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have met something like that, but I get what you're saying, like, we overthinking that's our shit. We going,
I do it all the time.
we gonna think a million times, that's what we trying.
I be trying to tell her like, yo, it don't matter. You swear to God, it matters. I'm like,
Matters to him.
yo, it's like, shit.
You also, your way of thinking, not even just being a woman. You just being a sage, me dealing with women, your way of thinking is so different from a lot of people. Even mine, and we both fire. But it's like Sagittarius, people just, y'all just different, I swear. Listen, if they say that you become a mental patient after dealing with a Sagittarius. They be saying, but yeah, like that's because of the way y'all think.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You ever had somebody talk to you and they're like, why do you think why do you like that? You ever had anybody ask you that all the time, right? Yeah, because they probably just don't get it. They don't understand it. And it'll take somebody that really had patience to really take you out of the way you think and you feel. Not to take you out of it, but to kind of love you in the way that you are.
Yeah.
It took me some time for my boyfriend. I was like, this is over. I'm done. I can't do it. But it's like,
you ready to be done.
try to go back. People, I think you get to see. Sometimes you need to see what the grass is like on the other side, and you find out it's astroturf. You know what I'm saying? And then you wind up, going back. Everybody.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need that breakaway.
Man.
What is the worst zodiac sign, y'all?
Gemini.
The worst.
Virgo.
Cancer.
Virgo.
Cancers are emotional. They don't know how to communicate properly. They just they deep it.
What's March 7th? Like that.
That one.
Damn.
Right.
That.
Oh, Molly said Virgo's a bitch.
A lot of people say that Sagittarius are the worst. A lot of people say my sign is the worst.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
But you can't get on your back.
Think about Sagittarius though. I'm about to school y'all. Real shit. I'm about to school y'all about any Sagittarius in the whole world.
Listen up if you get what I'm saying.
It is true. This fucking fact. You were dealing with a fake ass Sagittarius. And when I say fake, you can't believe shit they say. Nothing they do. They won't make it look very good, amazing. Okay? They tricksters for real.
Oh yeah, good
So
lying.
What?
Yeah, good lying.
So you either dealing with a fake ass one or a real ass one. It ain't no in between. December and then November and early December.
Yeah.
You not, it's no in
Right
between.
in Scorpio, right? Yeah.
Real point, no.
Ain't no in between. Like anybody that know me from childhood, you can go back to childhood, they'll tell you like, yo, she ain't fucking. Like not even a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, but the worst, for me, I would say Cancer. Cancer and Libra, sorry. Cancer, Libra, I would say I'm sorry. Like, just sorry, not sorry. Like, you deal with Libra in a different way, but yeah, I would just
A Virgo and a Leo. I don't know. I mean, but I'm speaking from a dating.
Right, yeah, dating perspective.
Okay, yeah. So I'm speaking from a dating perspective.
You said how you said?
Gemini.
Gemini, who's yours?
Taurus.
They cool as front, but they
I never had issues with them. That's the thing. Like, it's so fucking crazy because I've been in a relationship with two Taurus men in my whole life, and no relationship were damn near perfect. But I left them. I'm the one who left them. Like they begged me and all that not to go. I left them, and it wasn't because it was just because I wanted to do what I wanted to do. So I was like, I do shit like that. I break up with niggas for no reason.
Sagittarius don't let no grass grow under their feet. If a Sagittarius, you settle down with a Sagittarius, it's because they really want to be in a relationship.
Definitely. Yeah. No idea.
Okay.
He got a fake one. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh,
It's a different thing. It's a different.
Listen,
Because I know.
I got faith in you.
When it comes to the sign thing, I believe in like certain characteristics. A lot of times to me, a lot of the stuff,
Sick.
it applies and then it don't.
Wait a minute, I'm sorry.
All right.
So,
So
yeah.
Yeah, that's all about it. No, yeah, I definitely
What's up, man? You need to hear about that. I ain't gonna lie.
You're gonna die.
We're talking about people wise. All right, my
You're
first.
gonna die.
I'm gonna tell you that, 'cause, like, you're the first, like, all right, like, I didn't really, yeah. Like,
I get a little.
And I don't want y'all motherfuckers, so don't keep DMing.
You know what I'm saying? I learned to understand I can't pull it off.
You don't have a chance.
But for the
You
first
think I'm single,
time,
you got a chance. No, baby. You don't have a chance.
Yeah, Pete, what's the last one?
Why? I don't understand. Why do you think because they're acting single, they still got a chance? You don't have a chance, baby. That shit has sailed and sunk. Okay? You're dead.
what, actually don't have a chance?
Yeah.
You were saying when you single people.
People, the actions say, yeah, the actions look like they got a chance because you single when you're available.
They think they still got a chance because you still call them your ex.
Oh.
Hey.
Listen, the bag of the.
That's Scorpio shit.
But I
All I'm gonna say is they don't have a fucking chance.
I've heard people say that when you don't deal with anybody anymore, you don't even acknowledge it as an ex. They
That's a
like
Yeah.
some of that. That's I do kind of say most of people. But the thing is, I had the same phone number for like 17, 18 years now. So I had people call me from like 10 years ago, like, hey, can you give us the same son?
Right.
And I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
I'm not watching nobody. This is my phone.
Exactly. And you put it together. So that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, they were my exes, but they don't have a chance.
That's the type of shit to make me.
You just respond to it. Oh, you really gonna leave me on scene?
I could never.
And you're on scene again.
See, I'm not even gonna say that. When I see you, don't like it. I'm just a social person.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right. You my ex, whatever the case may be. Matter of fact, you could be my ex or whatever the case may be. If I don't want you back, I don't want you back. Bang.
Right.
But I'm gonna make it. You hit no, they ain't going down no more.
Okay.
See, the leaving on scene type of thing. Like you don't know what kind of males y'all be dealing with when y'all do stuff like that. So that could like trigger. Yeah, you getting hit in your face when I see you. Yes, it's very rude. You're actually telling me you saw my message. You don't want.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's
Yeah,
what I want you to feel. I want you to feel it.
yeah. See, and that's why I said that's that's a lot of the animosity that's been built up and stuff. It's been built up behind a computer screen. So
Yeah.
whether it's your phone or whatever the case may be, now when I see this person, who's telling how I'm going to react?
Well, I suggest you block me then.
No, I'm not saying it's like to.
You don't just say anybody. Like
Yeah.
Stop looking at the
True
phone.
indeed, because everything is entitled for you to use on the phone or whatever the case may be.
Right.
Yet, like that, if I was saying like, that's one thing I hate, like leaving a message on scene. Like that is to me, that's because I'm so used to the social way. No, how is that wrong? How is that wrong? To me, how is that wrong? How would somebody respond to somebody?
I've been in motion and moving around out here. So you might be left on read for maybe a day or two, but I'm definitely gonna text it.
No,
If we not on bad terms.
they can just talk about what you said there.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
Some people don't know how to politely take a no.
Mhm.
That's true.
I'm not saying, but what I'm saying is like, if I could, that's why I couldn't even deal with the dating world today, period, because I wouldn't even be, I'm not even trying to show up.
Right.
Like, that's why I'm not even saying nothing to you. That's why, like, because every female is doing shit like this, so I'm coming up, I'm not the gullible ass nigga. So when I go to holler at you and you leave me on scene, oh, I bet. Now I think she gonna leave me on scene too, and she is too.
Right.
So now, you feel me? So now it's, yeah, now, you know what I'm saying? And when I go out and I look around, I'm like, dang, that's possibly another reason why young kids ain't talking to each other. They so used to leaving each other on scene and all that, which is really, it's nothing wrong with it in a sense, yet at the same time, you just still taking away that social ability, you know what I mean, of more.
Yeah, but
Like,
this-
just attaching yourself more.
Why they even add that to the cell phone? Like, what's the point?
Why are you DMing me or texting me when you know we ended on bad terms? I don't get it.
Sometimes well, I know, but I used to do it. It wasn't DM back then, or
What you mean? Tell me what you mean.
Because I might have been bored.
Yeah.
So you guys, different people deal with things differently, right? I'm never that fucking bored.
Yeah.
I've been bored.
I've been bored.
People the same time.
I've been petty bored before too, though. Petty bored.
Fuck around, okay?
I've been bored.
So
It's watching the
That's
sunset.
sad. Shouts out to Snap.
And Kenneth said, real talk about it.
it's for a reason,
Yeah.
okay? I'm not bored hitting you, baby. I'm trying to get some shit done.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Sometimes,
right.
yeah, story games,
So-
rainy games, I might get out. Like, I'm talking about bed, not down.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we text 4 people, so you text that first. I'm gonna eat. Let's go. Cool. The first one say, let's go eat. You want to eat?
We got
Right, right.
But
Then that was big.
You really interested in here.
Like, I think a lot of times with people that are like, when you single, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I remember being single was fun as hell. When you single, it's like, hey, we all out here. You don't have no attachment. I don't have no attachment. We gonna do what we do right now. Don't ask about somebody else. Worry about yourself.
See?
We'll be done in a couple hours and. yeah.
Compliment,
You know what I'm saying?
not
You know what I'm saying?
That's called guidelines. I'm an avid guideline seller.
Relationship.
You heard me? Don't cross the guideline.
Relationship. That's what it is.
Don't cross the guideline.
No such thing as what?
Yes, it is.
No such thing as what?
Come on, camera.
And what?
You just said, when we all out here, we do our thing, there's no attachment, that's false.
Yes, it is. No. Keep it
It
real.
don't matter, even when you say.
No, listen, let me do that.
He's mentally and all of that.
You believe that?
What year were you born?
88.
88, okay. That's almost in the 90s, right? It's a different generation from us, right? Some generations and some set of people think that you always have to be attached to somebody. That's the part of being too emotional. If you're single, even if you got a kid out here with somebody, you're not attached to anything but yourself. When you born in this world, they cut a cord.
It's
You're
also,
not even attached to your mother anymore. They cut that cord.
it's also no
It's
such
okay.
thing as being too emotional.
And you said it's what?
There's no such
No,
thing as
yeah,
being
I
too emotional.
disagree. I disagree. It is.
My emotions are my emotions. How you gonna tell me I'm too emotional?
Well, that's my opinion about your
Exactly,
emotions.
that's why I said there's no real such thing as too emotional.
Well, that's
My
my opinion
emotions
about
are
your
my emotions.
What?
in the technical.
The way I feel, how you
Give it that I do.
So it's
It's my.
So whether you single or in a relationship, it's always some type of attachment. You're gonna have a person, you're gonna have an attachment regardless because you built a relationship with somebody. Once you build a relationship, friendship, love, because there's gonna be an
That's why you
attachment.
that guy, well, brother, relationships go on Amazon, or something wrong, they call it. That's right, that's how it's
Oh, that's great. That the sex is automatic attachment.
So respect the emotion.
Of course, respect the emotion. Yeah. That's what before I got into my relationship that I'm in now, my marriage and everything, I was single. During that time I was single, I made it to myself important that every woman I would deal with, I would let her know if I wanted to, if this this how serious I am about you, this how much I like you. And in regards to her, like her emotion, I'm gonna let her know this up front. So we can go to eat, I can take you shopping, we can go home, have sex, we can stay the night. Tomorrow you have to leave.
And which one did you fall in love with?
I didn't fall in love. Once I got back with my wife got in with now, that's when I was like, all right, I got the woman I want. And so that's when I was like, I'm in a relationship.
Okay.
But before that, everything was guidelines. Like, I don't want to be your girl. No.
So say if this person you doing this with, y'all just, the chemistry is real. Like, you like the chemistry, she keeping you company. So you can try to build these guidelines all you want, but if the chemistry is what it is, you don't want to see her again. What's up? You gonna come back?
Due to the guidelines, it's real shit. It was only a certain because during that time, I was also I ain't gonna front. I was painting. You know what I mean? I got something happened to me. And I was mad. Say what it is. Huh? Say what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't remember. Straight to the house. I got burnt.
That's
Yeah.
He didn't like this.
No, I'm telling you. That's a whole other generation. When I said 20, 21, oh, you got I had to travel. I got to go buy my school. I got to go buy my school. I know. I got to go buy my school. Oh man, there you go. I don't.
You learned to love
It was no. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It was I was never one. I tell y'all, I've been a guideline type of nigga. I was never a raw dog. I was never that type of guy. I was never. It was my girlfriend.
Yeah. That pussy.
Yeah, kind of sort of. So your girl supposed to scrap somewhere else. I did. See, I ain't never catch me. And I went with I scrapped up.
This is what you don't understand. People out there that wanna be in a relationship and then say, "Oh, you can go do you as long as you protect yourself." You can't guarantee that the other person will always protect themselves.
Listen,
So you playing yourself by agreeing.
Right. You ain't playing yourself.
Get ready.
Not, so what she's saying is,
In Atlanta, they only fuck with bitches that work at the hospital, so they had antibiotics already on deck. They ain't gotta go get checked in. Yes, it's that deep out here, baby.
Dirty world.
That's why I try to tell you.
This was bad. This was hold on. This is not doing the social media.
It'll be 2 years, and I'm happy.
This is not doing the social media.
Well, they will never take this, baby. Not this deep.
So, like I was saying.
Yeah. But you need to share that, number one, because a lot of people wouldn't even share that type of.
What? This coincide with you got me. I'm a grown ass man. I it's no listen. I'm
You're doing it.
yeah, like Yeah.
We ready.
That's tough. What? A lot of people won't really admit that they ever got burnt cream. Oh, no matter the degree.
No, I
Degrees of it.
no, I
So,
feel like people
no.
handle it.
A lot of people won't. Well, what I was saying was,
We can we hold that for a second? We had to take a commercial break and pay some bills, so we'll be right back in a few seconds.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It is what it is, radio. Don't go nowhere. Share the show.
commercial, like and share the show.
The Style Lounge Boutique. For a different caliber of service, the Style Lounge Boutique. For clothing that fits your lifestyle, the Style Lounge Boutique at 1734 Maryland Avenue. Trust me, you're gonna love it here.
I'm just getting into the meat and potatoes and some stuff.
Yeah. So, yeah, like I was saying, like Love said, I was in a relationship, so I thought she was taking the proper precautions. I was taking, like, if I was to step out of relationship. Yeah, she wasn't. Right. I ended up getting burnt. Right. So this, because I always took precautions first when it came to sex.
Yeah.
This now I'm extra. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm extra now.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
and now
you're a smart man, you learned
hell,
your lesson. Yeah, burnt and go right back and play Russian roulette the next day. Like, come on,
that's right. It's a lot of
exactly.
I got it.
it's a lot of guys that definitely do that. It was just a whole experience to me going down there with you gotta get the, if brothers that know, if you had to go get checked, even if you had to go get checked, you gotta get that motherfucking toothpick up your shit and do that. Ain't no motherfucking shit you wanna do. That ain't no shit you wanna go through. You know what I mean? So going through all that, bam, I'm like, oh hell no. If it ain't the woman I know I want in my life, I ain't not fuck that. I can have sex with a good clean woman or find somebody I feel like, yeah, all right, she ain't out here wilding herself. Like, you feel me? Because when you do it like to me, like, all right, baby, I had sex with him. All right, did you use a rubber? Like, that's my initial question. Did you use a rubber?
You're the only person on the show that's married, right?
Yeah.
Everybody, okay. So do everybody else practice safe sex even with you have a partner at the time?
No, I don't.
Okay, all right, well,
I don't think no niggas do.
What about you?
I mean, in a relationship, no, be honest.
Yeah.
Thank God.
That's
what never stupid.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because I don't know lie, all my relationships, you know, we initially started out. Initially started out.
Yeah, you trying to make
That first little second time.
Oh my God.
First thing,
You said the first 10.
first two,
And she's great.
y'all capping. The first two times, we want that call, that third.
But no, he actually ended up not being my baby. No, it wasn't my baby father. But no, only one situation happened like that where it just was like, okay, condom first time, and then no condom after that. You feel me? But all the other ones, yes. Oh, it was like condom. Nigga had to be like, yo, yeah.
So still after that, you still play Russian roulette though.
I mean, I want anybody playing Russian roulette, whether you're in a relationship, married or not. You playing Russian roulette every time we have unprotected sex. It don't matter if you love the person or not.
Every single time.
Every single time.
So
You can't be.
I'm glad you said that. So
That's the
like,
these niggas are not having sex.
What about you, baby?
Abstinence is the safest way.
Like, if I'm not really dealing with somebody, I can go a long period of time and not have sex. Like, it's been times I go a year, literally.
That's healthy. I think that's healthy though. I think that's healthy. Yeah, a Scorpio woman. I don't think.
I believe for y'all.
I don't think so. I think Scorpio men just kind of thrive off of the act itself. The women are different.
women drive out there and stuff too. They just know how to withhold a little bit better than men. Women drive just as much as the men. They just know how to say, like, fuck that, no, I can't do that, cause I am
Yeah,
a woman,
like,
right?
yeah, or two.
Yeah, like, Scorpio women think just as sexual as them, like, just as sexual, they got more control, they got more control.
Okay, yeah,
Man.
so that.
But you do have that you are sexually, accountable.
Yeah.
Of course,
So what's the longest you said you went?
2 years.
What's the longest you? Longest. Might go without that percent.
You really gotta think about it, so it ain't gonna be.
Simply a month.
Right. And that's in his
6
lifetime.
Yeah.
Cameraman.
Couple weeks,
Couple weeks.
like 1 or 2.
Yeah. What is that?
No, for real, me.
Maybe a month. Maybe.
Right.
Were you sick in the hospital?
Right.
Either sick on the hospital or locked up. But then it didn't happen like on the turf.
No, I ain't know that.
Okay. Okay. What did you say?
Mine, the longest is probably right now, it's probably the longest. It'll be 2 years in July.
2 years.
But
I thought you said
2 years. Yes, it'll be 2 years in July.
Yeah.
Everybody said about that. Scratch it out.
Had sex with a guy, whatever, and I don't feel nothing. I know it ain't going nowhere after that.
yeah.
I will look him dead in his eyes, dead ass serious. I'll be naked on top of him, all that. Just got finished riding crazy, all that. Look him dead in his eyes and tell him this will be the last time, baby.
Reginald Thomas put the Pinocchio in those.
And he thinks that it's a joke until he start having withdrawals in that motherfucker. Yeah. And he never get it again.
Reginald Thomas call us up. He put the Pinocchio in there.
Of course he would.
Like, yeah.
Of course he would put the Pinocchio.
6'14".
And he might be talking about your ass.
Call us up. Hi, y'all. Yeah, he put the Pinocchio in there.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Because I call him emotional.
So who do you think Lion said?
Yeah, who you think
Right.
lying, yo?
Right.
Cat.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because one thing I know,
Them.
one thing I know for sure today for certain, just like you can't be an undercover hoe, you can't lie and say you're not having sex with nobody and you really not. Like you just can't do it. It's not even about kiss and tell. It's just that people want to talk. Period.
People are lying, like you still lie on their penis, and women lie on their coochie now. I
mean, they do, but sometimes you can really know when a person is lying. You can, especially if them two people get around each other, you can really know.
People want to know these days because it be like,
Oh, yeah.
The girls lie like
Everybody told me.
It's still-
Women and men think that women and men can't have friendships.
because they really can't. Because I'm gonna tell you why.
Because of
right?
jealousy.
Because somebody out of the two wanna fuck. Like it ain't gotta necessarily be both.
No, I disagree.
I disagree.
I got a lot of people.
Let me tell you this, if they are attracted to each other by the eye, because y'all thinking about price and bitches y'all wouldn't even look twice at.
I got ass like this, waist like this, pretty as a mother. Don't think about that. Now,
So you've not one, not
about to that.
never.
You talking about
slept in the bed with her, not never.
I mean, just when you slept in the bed with it, that don't mean
Right. No, I'm just saying, like, all right, I'm a man, I'm a man regardless. But like I tell people, it's certain kind of dogs when you look at a man. You got a bloodhound, you got a Doberman Pinscher, you got a German Shepherd, you got different type of dogs, right? Now a German Shepherd type of dog, right? What he do? He's like loyal, right?
Yeah,
He by your side, he defend you all that. Now a bloodhound, he does the same thing. Yeah, but what he does all the time, always flipping some shit out. He's talking all the time. He's always doing that. That's his drive. Sometimes you got German Shepherds. Sometimes you got bloodhounds. You feel me? I'm like a bougie ass Dalmatian. Like you feel me? I'm still a dog.
So Okay, so.
I just got spots. I just feel like I look different, so I'm be coming over here acting crazy. You gotta be like, I'm that type. Like, I'm all bougie. I got the piss up like this, and I'm that type.
Okay,
I'm
so
bougie, dog.
y'all
Every
see
female
y'all
friend.
get others having the opposite sex as friends, like just for like they could go out with each other. And
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. I've had because my wife been a counselor to one of her homeboys kind of so, and he was like, bro, is it cool if we go out and I just want to holler at her, like as a sister, blah blah. I'm like, y'all go out. They like, you feel me? Same thing when it comes to if my best, yo, I need to holler at you, yo, like, cause their relationship, I wasn't around when their relationship started, or like how their friendship is. So as me and her being where we are, like that's where, like what you said, like if you playing Russian roulette regardless. So when are you gonna let that guard down and trust the person you telling you love and you know what I'm saying? So you telling this person that every day, all day, y'all supposed to be like this, then you're right. If that happens, you're gonna know. Now it's on me to stay, leave, go do it, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Jealous.
Yeah, see,
I mean, it's
Yeah.
a jealous thing. It's just a respect thing for me, right? So if I was to get in a relationship, no, I would not talk to my homeboys for hours on the phone. No, we would not go out and shit. Fuck no. And it ain't got nothing to do with my nigga jealous. I'm giving my man that I'm not.
And they still your homeboys. And they still your homeboys.
Glad you said that. And that's definitely.
Boundaries.
Now, all right, it's another thing if I need you. You know what I'm saying? And as your man, he's gonna be like, man, your brother trying to holler at you. Like, it don't sound like you know what I'm saying? Like y'all ain't kicked it in a minute. And like you said, of course the casual shit gonna slow down. Yeah, like as a homie, I need you, sis. Like, I'm over here wild and I need you to tell me how to get my shit together you feel me, get my shit back together. You know what I'm saying? And that right, that's how we get it. But and that's
We going together.
yeah.
Come on.
What?
What do you want? What do you want?
Yeah,
Come on, we're going together.
We know that.
Going
together.
Plenty of homeboys that I've been knowing for over 15 years. Now I ain't gonna lie and say they ain't tried now. That's why I don't. My nigga can't have no homegirls. Fuck all that. I don't know not one real homeboy of mine that spent real quality time with me that has not tried to fuck me. I'm just being real.
See, that I'm gonna disagree.
Y'all haven't spent no quality time with me.
No. It's like a business.
No, I'm talking about niggas that I didn't make.
Oh, I feel exactly. I understand.
They charge me business.
But
I'm talking about niggas that
They don't need a homeboy, they need a brother.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, I don't call anybody brother. If you ain't my real brother, I don't call you.
Brother,
Yeah,
sister, best friend.
to me, nothing can happen unless I allow it. Now, if somebody being disrespectful to my wife while she's not around, of course I'm gonna check that and say, no, we can't do this no more. You know what I mean? At the same time though, we can't keep on trying to put cause that's how you put a strain on your relationship sometimes. When you like, no, we can't have friends that's the opposite sex. Like, why can't we? Why can't we be grown enough to be friends with the opposite sex? Why you can't hold your dick in your pants? Why you can't hold your pants in your pants?
Because you take away the room for temptation.
Yes.
They come over the house and chill.
Yes.
You got female friends that come over the house and chill?
Yes.
I would love to see that. We gotta set cameras up one day and then like them over.
And then
Get your whole girls over in there.
Can I ask you this? Have y'all ever had an open relationship?
Who man? Huh?
Yeah.
No. Negative. That's my partner. That's my A1. We do everything together. Together. Everything together.
Pretty much.
Everything?
Together.
Shoot, what's your wife done?
A Taurus.
Oh, okay. Y'all probably do everything, yeah.
We together. We go out singly. She go out with our girls, or she go out with. Yeah, we like we locked in like that.
Okay, that's what's
You
up.
feel me?
That's good stuff.
Ain't like it ain't no. You know what I mean, like that's why we can. If I don't wanna sit there. If I'm in a relationship and I'm sitting there wasting my. Why am I in a relationship? Oh, she out there with this nigga kissing him. She's sneaking with this nigga. She's sneaking with that nigga. Like that's not. That I can't be in a relationship like that. Like that. What's the point of being in it? Why you putting yourself through that? Why you right? Like she said,
there's no need to have all those extra friends to me if they're not bringing no money to the table. Nothing's substantial. Well, what the fuck are you coming over here? I'm just not. I mean, I'm the only child too, so you gotta excuse my lonerness. I'm a loner. You know what I'm saying? So if it's not, and my father always taught me this, was saying this too. He always said like a whole bunch of niggas hang around each other. They're not getting no money. They shouldn't be around each other. So I kind of like bring that into my life too. Like if I'm hanging with motherfuckers like all the time, or more than my kids, or just as much as my kids, you see what I'm saying? It's like, what are we doing?
Right. Yeah. That's true.
That's why you gotta be mindful of who you're around. Like, what are they bringing to you? Are they bringing something different? Are they, trying to level you up? Because some friends can give you better perspectives.
hell yeah. So
I'm sure y'all go cop my hoodie. Yes, thank you, Miguel.
It is.
Yup, shop, meatmeal.com. Yes.
There you go.
Yup, plug it.
That's what you just said is what y'all were just talking about is. So have you ever heard the saying when people say, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room?
Yeah.
So have you ever been in a room? So ever since I heard that, and when I'm in rooms now, I'm looking around, I'm like,
Yes. I got it.
But these are people that I know that I care about them, but
I love it.
I'm the smart person in the room.
Yeah, I love
What do you
it.
say? Or do you try to? Oh no, you said you was going to do more. What's up with that so and so? I feel like if you are the smartest in the room, don't always leave. Look at who's in the room, see what the potential is, try to bring them out. You know what I mean?
If you are the
But I'm sure you probably already done that. Because I'm seeing, like, I've been through that a lot. Like, being somebody, I meet somebody, and of course, clearly they are like clinging to my energy. So, I mean, I'm a loner, but I'm not stuck up. I can talk to anybody. Right? So, I'm having a conversation with boo boo. Yeah, and I'm, giving them, they tell me what they want to do. I'm like, okay, this is how you can start doing it, blah, 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 blah. I might see that person 2-3 months later, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring up the last conversation we had. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but I'm gonna ask you, oh, did you reach out and did this, blah, blah, blah?
All right, sorry to cut you off. The time has come. We gotta go. The higher up said, make sure y'all holler at us next week, but we gotta come. Yeah, we had a call. Make sure y'all tune in next Friday. It is what it is, radio. Till next week. See y'all later.
It is what it is, baby. Dan Bogard, Lady Lee, Amazin. Nicole.
My name Flies Mouse.
We out. Hey, don't get out. Family die. Big deep. Oh no.
The Style Lounge Boutique. For a different caliber of service, the Style Lounge Boutique. For clothing that fits your lifestyle, the Style Lounge Boutique at 1734 Maryland Avenue. Trust me, you're gonna love it here.